Right, guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another watch along. I know it's been a while. I know, guys, I'm actually just so inconsistent with this. Honestly, it's just jarring. Like, it's just annoying. Like, I'm just inconsistent with watch alongs, man. It's not what I want to be. I mean, something did happen this week, which is why I couldn't do Real Madrid against Benfica. I was basically in the hospital Monday evening. I was very unwell. But I'm not going to say what happened because it's private. But yeah, that is why, guys. There was no Champions League watch along this week. Next week, I'm not even sure if I'm going to do one, to be honest. I mean, the Champions League games this week were terrible. They were boring, absolutely boring. I mean, apart from like Atletico Madrid, I think Club Brugge was it 3-3. Apart from that, all the games were terrible. But yeah, we're back. Premier League. Man City, Newcastle. Obviously, Arsenal dropped points against Wolves. So that has kind of just blown open the title race completely. City win here tonight. 2 points behind Arsenal. 2 points behind Arsenal. Obviously, Arsenal playing the North London derby tomorrow, which we are doing a watch along for that as well. So yeah, this is a big chance for Manchester City tonight. And these are the types of chances that Manchester City take. You can't give Man City anything when it comes down, to trying to win the title because they are so experienced. They've done it before. They know how to do it. Are Arsenal going to collapse again? I don't know. Potentially. Arsenal need to win though tomorrow. But we're going to talk more about that game tomorrow. But yeah, tonight's all about Man City, I think. Tonight is all about Manchester City. Obviously, Newcastle played midweek. I mean, they absolutely battered Karabag 6-1. Anthony Gordon got a hat-trick. So yeah, Newcastle will be probably like a little bit tired. Because obviously they played in... Where is Karabag? Is it... I actually don't know where Karabag is. I'm not sure what country it's in, but I think it's quite a fair distance away from England. Yo, Snap, what up, man? Snap, that's my fault, man. I've just been inconsistent with watch-alongs, man, but I actually just need to get back on the roll, man. It's World Cup year. Karabakh from Azerbaijan. There we go. See, what would I do without you, Snap? So, yeah, that's quite a fair distance away from Newcastle. So, I think Newcastle will be slightly tired. City have had a whole week off. They're going to be energised, and they know the Man City know that they need to win majority of the games now. This is it where this is where Man City lock in. This is where they lock in. They just know how to tackle these last few months of the season because they've just done it so many times before, and can they put all the pressure on Arsenal for tomorrow? Who do I want to win? Probably. Well, no, not probably. Newcastle. I want Newcastle to win tonight. Mainly just because I want Arsenal to win the league, to be honest. I just cannot be bothered. Man City are local rivals. They've just can't stand them winning it again. But I don't think Newcastle will win. I expect Man City to be absolutely on it tonight. I think they're going to come at Newcastle fast. And yeah, I can't say anything other than a Man City win, if I'm being honest. I think Newcastle can pull off this one because City's under pressure. Yeah, well, that's the thing though, Snap. That's the thing, man. Like, Man City don't feel pressure. And this is the difference between Arsenal and Man City. Like, Man City can deal with the pressure because they've done it for so many years, whereas Arsenal, they always crumble. And until Arsenal get over that hurdle, which we never know, it may not even happen. You know, they could bottle it again this season, Arsenal. City know what to do. City know what to do. I mean, I'm pretty sure Man City and Newcastle played each other like, was it 3 weeks ago in the Carabao Cup at the Etihad? Man City tore them to shreds. Tore them to absolute shreds. So, yeah. I think Arsenal would have bottled up. It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. It wouldn't even surprise me if Arsenal bottle it again. I mean, I'll look at Arsenal's next 2 fixtures. Obviously, tomorrow, North London derby. And then next weekend, they've got Chelsea at home. Them 2 games, if Arsenal can win both of them, I actually do think they'll win the league. I feel like if they drop points in either one, it's the mentality, though, isn't it? It's just the mentality. Arsenal have never done it, you know, and that result against Wolves midweek was absolutely shocking. 2-0 up against one of the worst Premier League sides in history, and you draw 2-2. It's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And you know that could be the result Arsenal fans look back on at the end of the season, and you know say that is why we lost the league. Such simple maths. Arsenal win all their games from now, they win the league. City win all their games from now, City win the league. Exactly, snap. But it won't happen like that. It won't happen like that. It's not going to be that easy. I mean, obviously, City and Arsenal still need to play each other in the Premier League at the Etihad. And, well, we all know what happened last time, where Man City and Arsenal played each other when they were fighting for the Premier League title. Man City obliterated them 4-1. I think that was like 2 seasons ago. So again, that'll be in the back of Arsenal's mind. It's just all mind games, and City have all the cards right now. Because City have been here before, they've done it so many times. You know, and Arsenal... I think tomorrow is absolutely massive for Arsenal. I think tomorrow's absolutely massive. You know, it's a North London derby. Spurs have got a brand new manager. You know, could have a new manager bounce. You know, it's at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think Spurs are thriving to play Arsenal. I actually do. Because I think Spurs know if they can just get a draw or beat Arsenal, that is psychologically going to fuck Arsenal so bad. It really is. Arsenal bought 2 goals in the morning. What are they going to do at the Etihad? Exactly. I mean, the thing is, though, Arsenal played so bad on Wednesday. They played so bad. They really did. Arsenal played shite on Wednesday. Thanks, Nat. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. But yeah, like... I don't really want to talk about tomorrow. I'm actually buzzing for tomorrow's game. I don't know why, bro, but... Oh, man, I'm actually so excited for tomorrow's North London derby. I actually look forward to the North London derby. I think it's just one of them Premier League fixtures that just gets me hyped. Even though I don't support any of the teams. I just, you know... It's great. Great, man. Yeah, Chelsea drew to Burnley. That's a bad result for Chelsea, that I tell you. I mean, we'll go for the scores actually of today. So Villa get a 1-1 draw against Leeds. Not a good result that for Villa either. Brentford, bit of a shock for me. Brighton beating Brentford 2-0. Didn't see that one coming. Chelsea 1-1 Burnley. Really good result that for Burnley. Chelsea, just not good enough again. Not good enough for Chelsea again. And then West Ham Bournemouth 0-0. I mean, the games today haven't been great, to be honest. Chelsea might actually out Liverpool in the top 4. This is how it goes on. Top 4 is interesting. All I care about is if United get the top 4. I really don't care about anyone else, just as long as United make the top 4. That's all I care about. Brentford to draw to Arsenal. Yes. That's where Arsenal dropped points again, to Brentford, you're right. Brentford actually did play quality in that game. They deserved it, Brentford. But the players are in the tunnel. Yeah, I just can't see Newcastle getting anything from this, to be honest. I just this is the time of the season where Man City just lock in. Think about what's going on here. If there are all these geezers lined up here, what's going on? Not just the Premier League is getting funny, it's a two-donkey race. I know! Real Madrid lost to Osasuna, didn't they? Today. Yeah. I saw that snap, I saw that. Bro, I tell you what, like, I actually just don't even think Real Madrid are very good. I'm sorry, I just don't. I just don't think Real Madrid are very good at all. Like, I think Barca are far and away the best team in Spain. I know like the league table says completely different, but I think the reason why Barca are doing what they're doing is because honestly they play such a high line. Like, it's absolutely crazy what Barcelona do. I mean, I watched the game against Atletico Madrid, 4-0 at half time. I mean, that game was crazy. I mean, Atletico Madrid could have literally scored 7 goals in the first half. I'm not even joking. And then what's funny is, Atletico Madrid's next game, they're going to lose 3-0. It's so weird. I'll tell you what, it's a strong looking bench that for City. Foden on the bench. Cherky. I've not even gone through the lineups. What am I doing? Right, let's go through the lineups. I literally forgot to go through the lineups. Okay. So, Man City's team. Donnarumma, Nunez, Diaz, Gahey and Aït-Nouri, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, and Nico Riley, and Semenyo, Haaland, and Marmoush. So yeah, Cherky on the bench, Foden on the bench, Savinho on the bench. City got a lot of firepower on the bench if they need it. And for Newcastle, Nick Pope, Lewis Hall, Dan Burn, Malik Thiaw, Trippier, Joe Willock, Sandro Tonali, Jacob Ramsey. And then the attack of Gordon, Voltemada, and Elanga. You know, pretty strong teams. But yeah. I just can't see anything other than a Man City win, if I'm being honest with you here. The thing is, though, if Man City can put in a statement performance tonight, you know, get a comfortable, 3-0 win, that's just going to add more pressure for Arsenal tomorrow. It is. You know, Pep Guardiola, he's been here so many times, he knows what to do. But yeah, guys, obviously, we've got the North London derby, Watchalong tomorrow. We're also going to be doing another one on Monday, Everton against United. We're going to be doing on Monday. And then that's all I've got planned, really. Not check next week's fixtures. Man City win 3-0, like you say. Arteta will be peeing his pants. I think he already is, to be honest. Arsenal need to respond tomorrow. Arsenal really need to respond tomorrow. And I just don't know if they will or not. But the thing is, though, Spurs are so bad. And we're underway. Newcastle have just kicked off. Let's get it. Obviously, the last watch-along I did, I think, was Liverpool against Manchester City. Was it at Anfield? Pretty sure it was. That was the last one. Spurs fans actually think they're going to win tomorrow. Bro, the thing is, though, like, a derby, anything happens, man. Yes. Anything can happen in a derby. You know what? I'm looking forward to the Carabao Cup final. You know, between Man City and Arsenal. I actually do feel like that could play a pivotal part in the title race because, again, psychological mentality, you know? City Liverpool was a crazy game. I don't know, it was pretty mental, to be honest. That last 20 minutes was probably like the best 20 minutes of a football match I've seen in quite a long time. Nice ball there, out to Aït-Nouri, gets in the cross. Good defending by Thiaw. But Man City, early pressure here. Good run by Aït-Nouri. It's a good cross as well, but Thiaw's there. Clears it away for a corner. Marmouche to take the corner. Why are Cherki and Foden not starting? I find it so bemusing. Cross comes in by Marmouche, headed out by Hall at the near post. Yeah, why aren't Cherki and Foden starting? Oh, Dan Burn there, slices the clearance. Bernardo Silva's done very well there. Wins it back. O'Reilly wins another corner. Early Man City pressure here. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's got lucky. Gets past Willock. It's another corner. Man City relentless pressure here. This is already their third corner of the game. We've only played 3 minutes. Short to Rodri. I think Rodri's past his best, isn't he, guys? I mean, how the fuck did Rodri win a Ballon d'Or? Seriously. Lewis Hall put under pressure. Semenyo's won it back. Drills it across. No one's there. Aït-Nouri at the back post. Man City all over Newcastle here. That ball stay in play. It must have stayed in play. Willock. Newcastle finally got the ball there. Pope to Thiaw. Tonali. Looking long for a Langer, but got that play. Man. Here's Baltimore. Oh, my throat. Feeling. Get some water down me. Here's Gordon. Obviously, he will be brimming of confidence, Anthony Gordon, after that hat-trick midweek. I think I read a stat that Anthony Gordon is now the highest Champions League goal scorer for Newcastle. So fair play to him, fair play to him. So I also saw today, apparently The Athletic have posted I think it's like a top 100 Premier League players. Oh my God, it's an absolute mess. It is an absolute mess. Here's Semenyo, well won back by Willock. Oh my days. Newcastle Edge having a bit of possession. Obviously, it was a fast start from Man City. But Newcastle kind of just building themselves into the game here. Langer wins a free kick. Over the top here, looking for Willock. Goes down Willock. No free kick. Goal kick. Yeah, I mean, that's not a foul, you know. That's just not a free kick. But, you know, both shoulder to shoulder. Just because Willock goes down, he wants a free kick. Nah, come on. Never, 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 never. Oh, man. Trippier, that's it. Nobody's there. My brother's in the car with me, and we become camaraderie. Small circle library for quality or quantity. Donnarumma boots it up, looking for Haaland. Up against Dan Burn. Haaland wins a free kick. Again, I think that's a little bit soft. You know, they're both holding on to each other, like. But again, it's just because Haaland's gone down. Given the free kick, it's like, come on. Two giraffes battling it out there. Haaland and Dan Burn. Rodri. So Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Diaz passes to... Don't know who you saw there, to be honest. Ruben Diaz. Terrible pass, terrible pass. Yeah, guys, I finally figured out how to schedule streams. Oh my God. I think YouTube had an update and go out Bit of space, Haaland. Bernardo Silva. 1 minute. City on the attack here. O'Reilly. Given away by Bernardo Silva. Well, yeah, I finally figured out how to schedule streams. Like, honestly, it just makes everything so much easier. So yeah, it's good that I figured out how to do that again. How is the referee given a free kick here? How is that a foul? How is that a foul? Seriously. I'm sick of these fucking refs, man. They give just so many soft free kicks. It's actually like annoying. I hate it. Honestly, I hate it so much. Just let the game flow. For fuck's sakes. How is that a foul by him? How is that a foul by Marmouche? Seriously. It wasn't the front row about. It wasn't even from there. It was from the corner flag. Right, what are we doing here? The free kick wasn't even there. If you're gonna give a free kick, you gotta take it from where it gets fouled. It's about 10 yards up the pitch there. Rodri, nice little head down to O'Reilly. Here's 8-0, right? Looking to clip it over the top, but Nick Pope claims it. Tonali under pressure. O'Reilly's won it back. I've actually like quite a lot of Newcastle fans say that they want Eddie Howe sacked. Which, you know, I can see it. I can see it. You know. Obviously, they lost a big part, though, in the summer with Isaac. Oh, this could be a chance. Marmouche. Can he find O'Reilly? Got to pass it to Haaland. Got to hold it up. Goal 1-0. O'Reilly didn't need to pass to Haaland. It's 1-0 to City. Nico O'Reilly with the finish. And that is the dream start that Manchester City wanted. An early goal. Nick Pope, should he have saved it? It's at his near post. We're going to have to wait for the replay. Because I actually think Nick Pope gets something on this. But it's 1-0 to City. He won it back in midfield. Just forced to Marmouche. Quite luckily forced to him. And it's a good pass by Marmouche. You know, I thought O'Reilly was going to hold it for Haaland. But he doesn't. Takes on the shot O'Reilly from the edge of the box. Let's have a look about Nick Pope here. To be honest, he does get a hand on it. Nah, he's got to save that. Nick Pope should save that, in my opinion. He gets a big hand onto that, but not big enough. Nah, I think Nick Pope's got to save that, in my opinion. But he doesn't, and it's 1-0 to Man City. It's the dream start for them. And Arsenal fans will be covering their eyes. Oh, God. Hang about. Gordon in behind. Offside. Dream start there for City. I'll tell you what, should O'Reilly be in the England squad? What are we saying? What are we saying? What a goal from O'Reilly. Yeah, that's a decent goal, Sam. Decent goal. I think Pope probably should have saved it, though, to be honest. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on Pope. He does hit it well, to be honest, O'Reilly. He does hit it well. But he gets a big hand onto it there, Pope. Big hand. But nah, just the start that City would have wanted now. Hang about. Here's Gordon. Can you get in the cross? Gordon cuts in. Gordon! Good save, Donnarumma. Oh, Newcastle there nearly equalised. I mean, Gordon there did absolutely blitzed Gahey for pace. My word. Big chance there for Newcastle to equalise. Comfortable save, though, I think, for Donnarumma. Here's Alanga. I tell you what, I'm a bit sad, you know, to see what's happened to Alanga. City have won it back. Semenyo. That's a nice ball to Marmoush. Newcastle are stretched out here again. Marmoush cuts inside. Marmoush saved by Pope. Semenyo on the rebound. Couldn't generate any power. Every time Man City come forward, they look menacing, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, is there a potential penalty? No. Nah, no way. But yeah, talk about Alanga. It's a shame what's happened to him at Newcastle, because he actually was very good at Forest. Hang about, chance it. Oh, I'll tell you what. If Man City second is looking inevitable at the minute. But yeah, you know, Alanga was very good at Forest. I think the thing is, Anthony Alanga, right? He suits counter-attack. And that is what Forest were. They were a counter-attacking team. And it played into his hands. You know, and Newcastle are trying to become a team with more possession. You know, and Alanga's just not that type of player. I mean, I tell you what could be quite important. Goal difference could be important. Oh, Dan Burn, what have you done? But Nick Pope's there, clears it away. Christ almighty. Haaland. Here's Rodri. Pulls it across. Ramsey clears it away. Corner to Man City. They're dominating here, Man City. They're dominating. Just finding so much space. Got a corner here. Goes short. Bernardo Silva gets in the cross. Pope punches. It's going to be another corner. Another corner here to Man City. They're giving it away. Willock. Looking to break out here, Willock. Gives it to Elanga. Looking to run at 8-0. He goes down. Wins a corner. Corner to Newcastle there. Oh, I'm on fire. Corner here to Newcastle. Can they respond? Goes short. Trippier gets the cross in. Header. And is it tipped over the bar by Donnarumma? It is. It's tipped over the bar. It's going to be another Newcastle corner from the other side. I don't know what Donnarumma's doing. Didn't even need to touch that Donnarumma. But you have to make sure. Tonali to crossing in from this side. It's headed away. No, it's not. Edge of the box. Lewis Hall. And it's a goal! 1-1. Lewis Hall. Deflection. 1-1. Arsenal fans, it's 1-1. Newcastle have equalised. Lewis Hall, deflected shot, finds its way into the back of the net. 1-1. Well, what a start to this game. What a start to this game we've had. Brilliant. Sandro Tonali's corner. Ooh, is there any offsides? Is Malik Chow offside there? Is he interfering with... No, surely you got to give the goal. I think it's deflected off. Is it deflected off? I think it's 8-Nori. I think it's deflected off 8-Nori. And it's found its way into the back of the net. 1-1. Or maybe Man City nerves are creeping in. Lewis Hall will claim it because it was going on target. And I think the goal's going to stand. I'm not sure what's happening here. The goal does stand. It's 1-1 at the Etihad. Oh, what a start to this game. Newcastle have responded. Donnarumma couldn't really do anything with that. Just deflected in. And that was nice. There's Donnarumma. Looking long. Tiao's there. Tonali does well. Trippier. It's Tiao. Hall. Well intercepted. There by Gahey. Haaland, little touch to Semenyo. And here's Marmouche. Marmouche shoots. Deflection. Dan Burn heads it away. Here's Rodri. Here's Semenyo. It's Bernardo Silva. Semenyo, nice little ball. Haaland gets in the cross. O'Reilly's there again. It's 2-1. O'Reilly again. 2-1 Man City. Nico O'Reilly again. This time with his head. Bosh! Brilliant by Haaland. Just sticks it up Haaland to the back post. Begging for someone to attack it. Nico O'Reilly does attack it. And it's 2-1 to City. Nico O'Reilly, both goals on a hat-trick. Wow, what a game O'Reilly's having. 2 goals in 25 minutes for O'Reilly. Really good play though by Semenyo. Good run by Haaland, he's onside. And Haaland doesn't faff about, just gets it in, sticks it up. Waiting, begging for someone to attack it. O'Reilly does. And he just guides it beautifully, O'Reilly. Back from where it came. Nick Pope, flat-footed. And a brilliant response by Man City. 2-1. What a game this is so far. Bloody hell. 3 goals in less than 30 minutes. 2-1 to Man City. O'Reilly on a hat-trick. What a start to this game. Offside flag up there against Newcastle. Semenyo is giving it away. Alanga, but Gahey good defending. I think Gahey's been a brilliant signing so far for Man City. You know, that's actually what also I want to say, to be honest. Oh my god, how was the ref giving a fucking free kick for that? Oh my god, these bloody refs, man. They're fucking hopeless, man. Dan Burn with the switch to Trippier. Now there's a bit of space for Willock. Finds Ramsey. Onside here, Jacob Ramsey. Gets in the cross. Rodri boosts it up into the air. Not convincing, but Donnarumma claims it. Rodri, Marmoush loses it. Here's Ramsey. Gordon. Gordon shoots straight at Donnarumma. Comfortable save. Game is very, very open though here. It's a very open game. Here's Donnarumma. Ainori. Rodri. Back to Ainori. Can't keep it in though, Ainori. Ball pass there by Rodri. And Tonali might be injured here. I think it might be his knee. Tonali's going to have to get treatment now. Tonali's now down on the floor. And Tonali might have to come off the pitch here. Should be alright to continue though, Tonali. Should be alright to continue. Diaz cleans it away. Haaland's going to get onto this. Dan Burn just about does enough. Bernardo Silva loses it to Willett, but referee's given a free kick again. These bloody refs, man. Mike Chano on the floor. Bro, my tongue is so sore. Tonali's now back on the pitch. The referee's telling Malik Tala he's got to get off the pitch because he went down with an injury. I mean, he's bleeding a little bit, Malik Tala, on the bottom lip. He is bleeding a little bit. Right, back underway, Nick Pope boots it up. Burn wins the header, Gordon, Semenyo flicks it away. And Haaland just boots it clear. Hall with the throw-in. Haaland takes it down on the chest, forces it to Rodri. Okay, looking long here for Marmoush as he kept himself onside here. Marmoush, the offside flag is stayed down. O'Reilly's missed it. And the offside flag stayed down. What a chance that was for City. Marmoush, oh, it's tight. I think he might just be off. But it doesn't matter because I don't know how O'Reilly hasn't scored. His easiest chance of the game, he puts wide. Could have been the hat trick that for O'Reilly. It probably should have been. Here's Trippier. Goes back here to Malik Tiao. Spreads it out wide here to Hall. Where's Visser for Newcastle? Is he injured again, Visser? I swear he got injured at the start of the season and missed loads of games. Then he came back. Is he injured again? So he can't be injured again. He's injured again. A knock. Early March. Semenyo gets in the cross. Nick Pope with the claim. Now, here's space for Elanga. Looking to get in the cross. Finds Gordon. Willock. He's going to shoot Willock. Oh. Donnarumma gets down to make the comfortable save. See, the thing is, though, if I'm Anthony Elanga there, I'm running at Mark Gahey. I don't know why he's trying to put in that first time cross. I think that's just a confidence thing. Right, take on your man. Diaz looking long here for Haaland. And Burn heads it out for a throw-in. Nori, lovely ball. Over the head. Going to fall out to Nori. Sorry, it was not Nori that put in the cross. I'm not sure who put it in. Rodri. It was Mateus Nunes who put in the cross. Sorry. Man City get the throw in. Here's Bernardo Silva. Rodri to Gahey. Rodri, that's a nice ball. O'Reilly gets in the cross. Haaland Couldn't head it goalwards. Now Newcastle can break. Gordon. That's got to be a free kick. Yeah, free kick. See, that one actually was a foul. Yellow card as well for Diaz. So, free kick here to Newcastle. 5 minutes to go till half time. 40 minutes was, to be honest, it's actually gone pretty quick. So, free kick here for Newcastle. Tadali over it. I mean, there's actually been talk of Sandro Tonali leaving Newcastle this summer. Come to United, please, Sandro, please. Big fan of Sandro Tonali, I am. And he gets in this crosshair. And it's a goal! It's 2-2! Dan Burn has flicked it in. Offside flag's got up. The offside flag has been raised against Dan Burn. We'll have a look. Yeah, he looks offside, doesn't he? He looks offside there, Dan Burn. He does look it. Just in front, I think, of the City defence there. Very good ball by Tonali. Very good header by Dan Burn. But I think he is just offside. Yep, offside confirmed. No goal. Stays 2-1 to Man City. I mean, the only reason he was offside there was because Ruben Diaz pushed him. Oh my God. If Diaz doesn't push him, he stays onside. Fairs. Newcastle trying to pass out from the back here. They've lost it. Semenyo's won it back. Newcastle have won it back. There's Alanga. Taking one Alanga. Finds Gordon. Donnarumma's ball. Oh, here's a chance. Semenyo. Oh, he overhits the pass to Marmoush. Still going to get it away, Marmoush. Roderick. Mateus Nunes. Come on, City, get a third before half time. Could kill the game. Here's Haaland. Oh, lovely feet from Haaland. Shoots Haaland, but on his weaker right foot, drags the shot wide. Really good footwork there, though, from Haaland. Inside, did well to find the space, but just dragged his shot wide. 5 additional minutes at the end of the first half. Obviously, we've had a couple of injuries. Here's Bernardo Silva. To Mateus Nunes. There's Donnarumma. Gives it away. Lewis Hall with the interception. Semenyo does well, wins it back. That's a ball. O'Reilly. There's 8 Nori. City carried away. Well, Newcastle give it straight back to Man City. Here's Rodri. I do feel like if City do get the next goal, it could be game over. Marmoush, bit of space, he's going to shoot. Marmoush! Oh! He's missed. I thought he scored. I thought he scored, Marmoush. I thought he scored. Just wide of the target. In fact, it's not. It's actually quite a far way wide, to be honest. I mean, the camera angle did me there completely, because that was quite a lot more wide than I thought it would be. Surprised about Marmoush there. Didn't even get it on target. Usually so good from that position, Marmoush. Here's Trippier. Looking long here for Alanga. Takes it down well there, Alanga. Tonali sweeping first time ball. Finds Ramsey. But Ramsey is offside. Can't be offside there, Jacob Ramsey. That's poor. I mean, he isn't even offside. So, there we go. Diaz is literally playing him onside. Got that one on their linesman, didn't you? Oh, 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 I'm on. Stop singing, Bruce. See how wins the header. Here's Trippier. Tonali looking to flick onto Gordon. Diaz away. Willock gives it away. And now it's a 3v2 for Man City. Here's Marmoush. This should be a goal. Marmoush. Oh. Into the hands of Nippo. Bobbled. I don't know how Man City didn't get a better chance there. I think Rodri should have waited a little bit longer. Alanga. Tonali goes down, no free kick. And that's the half-time whistle. Half-time. 2-1 to Manchester City. Nico O'Reilly with both Man City goals. City went 1-0 up. Newcastle pegged them back to 1-1. And then Nico O'Reilly with the header to give Man City the lead again. 3 goals before 30 minutes. A crazy start to the game it was. But yeah, just have a look at the stats here. 63% possession for Manchester City. 8 shots for Man City. 6 for Newcastle. 4 shots on target for Man City. 5 shots on target for Newcastle. City have had 1 big chance, which they've taken. Newcastle are yet to have a big opportunity. And Man City 5 corners to Newcastle's 2. So it's quite an even game. I do think Man City have just about edged it, to be honest. But yeah, it's quite an even game in that first half. We'll see what the second half brings. Oh my God. 1 minute. Don't know what's happened there. But yeah, guys, we'll see what the second half will bring. I do feel though if Man City do get the next goal, it's going to be very difficult for Newcastle to find a way back into the game. Oh, wow. What is going on here, man? Well, yeah, I feel like if there is to be a next goal in this game, it's absolutely crucial. But guys, I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back about 3 to 5 minutes. City 2 won't they? So that's not barbecue as well.
No, it might be later. It's that Pizzario thing that you said.
Well, here you go.
In a minute. Britain lost the final curling.
Did you lose?
Just now.
So the 6-5 up.
Lost 3 in the 9th end. They have played 6 bad shots in a row.
They've not won it since like 1924. Is that it? Is that right?
There was one of those 3 teams, isn't it?
Yeah, 1924. Alright guys, I'm back. Just got a few peanuts. Keep me going. Well, yeah, that was a very entertaining first half. Shocking ref again. What do you mean, Rico? Yeah, I don't think the ref's been that great in that first half. But then again, I just think the refs in the Premier League are shocking. I think they give too many free kicks. They never let the games flow. Burn gets pushed into an offside position. True. But it's never going to be a penalty, that though, is it? Willett gets pulled back. No yellow. Rico, you by any chance a Newcastle fan? Oh my god, my tongue, man. Hannibal Magebury, racist abuse. Oh dear. Oh, another one. Just pointing out the obvious. True. Now, Rico, who do you support anyway? Let us know who you support. Just intrigued. I do support Newcastle, Australia. I was living in Australia. Raw, you live in Australia? Bro, that must be so sick. Bro, what is the time in Australia right now? Must be well early. 7 a.m. Sunday morning. Bro, I find that shit so crazy. Oh, it's usually 9 p.m. in the UK, and it's 7 a.m. in Australia. No, it's crazy. Oh my god. I was born in Birmingham, moved to East Anglia, and then moved to Australia. Well, I'll tell you what, Rico, you're probably glad not to be living in the UK, because the weather in the UK at the minute is terrible, absolutely terrible. So, alright, it's literally just been raining all day today. Oh my god. Boys, my tongue is fucked. Wait, I was eating. I was eating a couple of days ago. I bit my tongue so bad. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is fucked on the right side. Like, it genuinely looks like it's got scars. I'm not even joking. Oh my god, it's so painful, man. So painful. I came back 1 years ago for my sister's wedding, and it turned to shit, lol. Yeah. Yeah, guys, got like 3 minutes. 3 minutes into the second half here. I do feel like, though, the next goal in this game is going to be crucial. Shit. That was in the UK when the South 4 thing was happening. Yeah, man. That bloody Southport attack was scary, man. Scary. You know, it's all over the news, though. And, you know, the fact that that guy is still alive, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. The order's gone great, lol. Bro, I just think this generation is just so fucked. I really do. Like, this generation of, especially like for kids, you know, it's just like most school kids have mobile phones. Like, that is like primary school. It's crazy. Like, whoa! What you saying, Rico, bruv? I'm 24, bro. You put me into that category, bro. What are you saying? Hey, that's disrespectful. I'm coming for you, Rico. What are you saying? I'm joking. Like me, I'm obviously a good one. Anyway, City, I think are making a substitution here. I think Kustanov's coming on. Nah, but yeah, Kustanov is coming on. Ruben Diaz coming off. Obviously, Ruben Diaz was booked. So, smart substitution there, I think, from Pep. But I agree. I mean, this generation is just... It's fucked. The thing is, though, do you know what I've always believed in? I believe, right, that everybody in life, right, has got a choice. Everyone's got a choice. You know, and it's whether you make the right choice or the wrong choice. We are back underway, by the way, at the Etihad. We are back underway for the second half. But everyone's got a choice. And it's about picking the right choices in life, you know. Because if you don't, you can go down the wrong path. And, you know, the amount of times I hear people say, like, we haven't got a choice. I'm like, you have. You can say no. You know. Yeah, that's true, that's true. You know, if people make wrong choices, they've got to learn and make the right choices. No, but I'm coming from the point of view of, like, gangs. You know, gangs, like, you've got a choice whether you want to be in a gang or not, in my opinion. But people are afraid to say no in life. You know, and I've learned, like, don't be afraid to say no. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. You know, no one can force you to do anything. You know. Even if someone, like, asks you for a favour, if you don't want to do it, say no. Don't be scared. There's a bit of space now for Bernardo Silva. Yellow cards out there for somebody. For Willock, I think. Yellow card for Willock. Here's Marmouche. Ignoring. Burn boots it out. Throw into Man City. Oh, fuck. Hey guys, so don't forget we're live. Live tomorrow. Live on Monday. And then I'm not sure when the next live's going to be. I think it might be a week. Next Sunday. Chelsea against Arsenal. Free kick here to Newcastle. Oh, fucking look at Bernardo Silva again. Look at him. Oh, I hate him, Bernardo Silva. I hate him. Bernardo Silva is my most hated player. 100%. Yellow card shown to Bernardo Silva. Fuck him. Give him a red card, ref, for mooning. Give him a second yellow. You know what? It'll be interesting though. You know, the longer this game goes on, 2-1. Be interesting to see if Man City do get a bit nervous and start dropping deeper. Ah. Free kick here to Newcastle from Bernardo Silva. Fouling Burn. Right, how the fuck is that not a yellow card to Bernardo? How is that not a second yellow card for Bernardo Silva? No eyes on the ball, just completely barges into Dan Burn. What the fuck is this ref doing? How is that not a second yellow card for Bernardo Silva? Are we having a laugh here? That is an absolute disgrace from the referee. It's an absolute joke. Bernardo Silva, eyes on one thing. Dan Burn barges into him. Doesn't even get a second yellow. Fucking these refs, man. Absolutely useless. Anyway, Newcastle free kick, dangerous position. Lewis Hall takes it. Oh my god, I thought it went in. Side netting. Tries to catch Donnarumma out. Hits the side netting. I actually thought that went in then for a split second. I thought it went in. But no. Into the side netting. I think Donnarumma had it covered, to be honest. Fucking tongue, man. I've got this cream. I like to put on it. But it ain't fucking helping. Really. Here's Marmouche. Pulls it back. Semenyo. Good tackle. Rodri back out to Marmouche. Oh dear. Terrible. Terrible there by Marmouche. Goal kick to Newcastle. Bro, why do the TNT keep showing that linesman? We know he's built like a brick shit house. Oh my god, linesman off Love Island. What are you on about? You on about Rico? Yeah, but they keep showing the linesman. I don't know what's going on. Here's a chance though. Lewis Hall. Oh, cross over here. Can Alanga keep it in? No, we can't. Man City get the throw in. Semenyo. He's got away from Ramsey. Semenyo should have passed. Tried to go all alone. Blazers has shot over the bar. Got a bit greedy there, Semenyo. A little bit greedy. Should have passed to Haaland or Marmouche. Had them both on either side. Should have probably used Marmouche, I think. But went alone. Blazed it over the bar. Holland, can he hold it up? Goes down. Wins a free kick. How the fucking hell is that a foul as well? How was that a foul? Just because Holland's gone down on his arse. Just, ooh, get the whistle out. It's fucking embarrassing. How is that a foul? Seriously, how is that a foul? Honestly, mate, these refs need to sort themselves out. I mean, Holland's shoe just come off, so maybe it was a foul. Maybe does he step on his heel? Slightly. Cherokee's coming on. Here's Rodri. Rodri goes down, free kick. Alright, Cherokee is coming on for number 7. Who's number 7 for Man City? I should note this. Marmouche, yes, of course. So yeah, Cherokee coming on for Marmouche. Not a bad substitution to make, is it? Told you the line's going to rough for shocking. Like for like sub, yeah it is. Haaland with the header, knocks it back, Cherokee. Gets out here to 8-0, right? I'm just very surprised about Phil Foden this season, to be honest. Like, Phil Foden was Player of the Year 2 seasons ago. I'm pretty sure. And now he can't even get in the team. Gahey out wide here. To Nunes. Giving away by Bernardo Silva. Willock. Here's Ramsey. Could be a chance for Gahey. Good defending again by Mark Gahey. Newcastle making 2 subs here. Harvey Barnes and Joelinton. I'm going to be coming on here for Newcastle. So, Voltamada coming off for Joelinton. And it's going to be Joe Willock coming off for Harvey Barnes. Honestly, I think that makes Newcastle a better team, to be honest, them subs. I actually do. I prefer Harvey Barnes to Willock. I prefer Joelinton to Baltimore. So save them so Newcastle can change the game. It's Trippier. Langer nearly loses it. Trippier nearly loses it as well. Jolinton, that's a nice turn. Nice Travella ball out wide there as well to Lewis Hall. But miscommunication there between Hall and Barnes. Goes out for a romantic goal kick. Especially playing Gordon up front and Baltimore just behind. See, I actually don't know whether or not Eddie Howe is trying to make Baltimore into a midfielder. A little bit like he did with Jolinton. I think if you're doing that, it's a waste of time. Baltimore's a striker. Like, play him at striker. Like, the Jolinton move to midfield, that word a treat. You know, he's an absolute brute in the midfield, Jolinton. Very good player. But I do not see Baltimore as a midfielder at all. I feel that way too. He's trying to mould him into Jolinton. He is. And I feel like that's just a waste of time. Like, Baltimore was meant to be the Isaac replacement. Play him at striker. Like, for me, if I'm Newcastle, right, once everyone's fit, right, the midfield and attack, you go Ramirez, Tonali, Jolinton in the midfield. That's just the easy midfield three. And then the attack, in my opinion, you go Anthony Gordon, left wing. Right wing, I would probably go Harvey Barnes at right wing, to be honest. And then Baltimore up front. But here's a chance. Alanga in the box. Alanga looking to take on it, Nori. But just gets absolutely bodied out of play. Terrible there again from Alanga. What about Miley? Lewis Miley, I do think Lewis Miley is ready. I do think he is ready. But I would have Miley on the bench, if I'm being honest. I do feel like he is ready. But he's a good option to have on the bench. Like, you need bench players. You know, you need strength and depth. There's Haaland. Cherky. Semenyo. Saved by Nick Pope. That was a big chance there for Semenyo. Just lacked the power, really. Because if you do that midfield and attack that I've just said for Newcastle, you've got Visser on the bench, Willock on the bench. Who else you got? Miley on the bench, of course. Yeah, options. We need a new goalkeeper too. Talk to Trafford again. I actually think James Trafford will be a very good signing for Newcastle. I do. Because he's not going to start for Man City. Like, he's just not going to start, is he? Like, Donnarumma is not going to get replaced. I mean, what's happened to Ramsdale, though, Rico? What's happened to Ramsdale? Because I thought Ramsdale was meant to come in and take over number one. And that just hasn't really happened. I mean, if you want to get a new goalkeeper, you're going to have to sell Nick Pope or Ramsdale. Because if you get Ramsdale, Nick Pope, and James Trafford, you've got 3 quality goalkeepers, and I can assure you, they're not going to be happy sitting on the bench. Bernardo Silva with the cross. Haaland, I think free kick's being given against Haaland, so Newcastle going to get the ball back. Well, 25 minutes to go here. Still 2-1. City are looking comfortable, but I do think they probably need another goal, to be honest. But City just needs to win. Doesn't matter how. Just win. Put the pressure on Arsenal for tomorrow. Free kick to Man City. Again, I think that's a bit soft. Both of them battling for the ball. Yeah, Gahey driving it forward. Lewis Hall wins a free kick. Cherky there with the foul. Harvey Barnes puts it into the air. Donnarumma comes, punches. Ramsey looks to get it back in. Forward to Harvey Barnes. Cross comes in, headed away brilliantly by Haaland. And he's won a free kick. Did well there, Haaland. Long about it's Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva with the cross, headed away by Hall. What I find crazy in footy these days, goalkeepers can't take goal kicks. Do you know what I find even crazier, Rico? Hang about, Newcastle take it quickly. Alanga. Tonali. Alanga. Slips, gets it back, and then gives it away. And Anthony Gordon, I don't think, is too pleased with Anthony Alanga there because he thought he should have had the pass through earlier to him. But yeah, Rico, do you know what I find even crazier than that? Corners where they can't beat the first man. That's what I find crazy. The amount of corners you see in football nowadays where it doesn't beat the first man, crazy. Well, there's the chance for Newcastle on the counter-attack. Quick free kick. Yeah. Alanga's got to slip through Gordon there. He's away, Gordon. They don't have Gahey. Oh, my nipple is killing me, bro. Oh, bro, I've not been to the gym in so long, man. God, I'm actually back to the gym next week, guys. Back on the grind. Willett with the cross. O'Reilly though, sorry, Nunes. Look at this drive and run. Johnson wins it back. O'Reilly does what Willett did and gets no yellow. Rico after this rest being terrible. You just give him too many free kicks again. Just let the game flow, for God's sake. Like, I actually feel like referees to get so much satisfaction from like blowing the whistle. I'm just like, just let the game flow. Look, they never let it flow. That's the problem. They never let the game flow. Good tackle there to deny Haaland. Harvey Barnes. Back here to Tonali. Trippier. Nori clears it behind. Newcastle looks like they're going to make another substitution here. Jacob Murphy, I think, is going to be coming on. Corner to Newcastle. Cross comes in from Elanga. Cleared away at the near post. What was I literally just saying, Rico, about the near post? And it happened. I'm disappointed with Elanga. He hasn't come good. No, but I said it in the first half though, Rico. I'm not sure if you were here, but Anthony Elanga suits a team that counter-attacks. You know, and that's why he was so good at Forest, because Nottingham Forest literally just counter-attacked. You know, that's a team that Elanga suits, a counter-attacking team. Newcastle are not a counter-attacking team. They're just not. You know, and he struggles. But yeah, he hasn't come good, and to be honest, I mean, you know, Eddie Howe is trying to be persistent with him, keep playing him, because he is a threat. He is a threat. Anthony Elanga with his pace, like, he is a threat. But he suits games where there's space, and he's playing on the counter-attack. And Newcastle, unfortunately, are not that team. Here's Haaland. Still going here, Haaland. What a run. But Malik Tau gets in the way. 15 minutes to go here. Can Man City hold on and put all the pressure on Arsenal for tomorrow? Or will Newcastle have a say? I mean, Man City haven't put out a statement here, Man City. Jolinton wins a free kick. But Jacob Murphy's still not even on the pitch yet. He's been on the sideline for ages, ready to come on. Osula is coming on as well. Shot wide at the target there by Jolinton. Newcastle now going to make these substitutions. So Jacob Murphy coming on for Alanga, and Osulu coming on for Anthony Gordon. So two changes in attack there for Newcastle. Throw into Man City. Something kicks the ball away. I mean, Declan Rice getting a yellow for that. Some refs are different though in games, aren't they? Offside flag up against Newcastle and Harvey Barnes. Man City just looking to hold on here. I mean, who do Man City play next? Because I know Arsenal play Chelsea next Sunday, which we probably will do a watch along for. But who do Man City play? Let's have a look. Oh, that's nice play. Aït-Nouri, this has to be a goal, surely. Aït-Nouri. Oh my God, what has he done? He's fucking falling on it. He's freaking face planted. What is he doing? I think he tried to slow down and fake shot the defender to running past him and just didn't work at all. Man City played Leeds away from home at 5:30 on Saturday. I mean, Leeds are doing well though at the minute, to be honest. Leeds could be a tough game off for City at Ellen Road, but you expect Man City You expect Man City to win that? Christ, Bournemouth, Sunderland, lunchtime, R12. Boring. Are unforgettable. Oh, bro, I need to get back to the gym so bad. Hey, why do Newcastle players have numbers on the shirts in the middle? What's that about? Why have they got numbers on the shirts? Dan Burn doesn't have one. What's that about? Why do they have numbers on the shirts? Jacob Murphy and Trippier had numbers on the shirts. What a ball! Oh my god, Dan Burn just couldn't get a foot to it. That was a brilliant delivery though, that by Murphy. There's Lewis Hall. Trying to clip it through, but Bernardo Silva's there. Deals with it. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. 8 minutes to go plus injury time. Bernardo Silva loses it. I do think Newcastle will get one more big chance. That ball runs all the way through to Donnarumma. But then again, I think Man City will get one big chance on the counter-attack. Semenyo, Cherky, nice feet. Here's Bernardo Silva. Same as Nunes. Newcastle pressing. Yeah, I think Newcastle will start to press now. They'll try and go for it. But the thing is with that though, you'll leave gaps in behind for Man City on the counter attack. Prob's gonna get caught out too hard. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, probably could happen. City get the next goal. It's game over. Rodri, that's a nice ball. Oh, yeah, it's 8 Nori. It's Kusanov. Cherky, oh, lovely flick. Haaland. Should have flicked it to Rodri there, Haaland. Don't know why he didn't do it. Trippier. Murphy. J.H. Crucial header. Cherky. Semenyo goes down. Referee's going to play the advantage. Semenyo still down here. Gonna need to receive some treatment. Semenyo. Yeah, it's a late tackle. Late tackle there by Joe Williamson. Underwear. Donnarumma boots it up. It's going to fall to Cherky. Wins a free kick. City will take that. Phil Foden coming on now for Man City. Phil Foden coming on for Semenyo. Cherky, nice ball through to Rodri. Here's Mateus Nunes. Kusanov. Gahey back to Donnarumma. Murphy. Oh, that was a chance. Just couldn't slip it through to Osula. I like Osula, you know, I actually quite like him. I think he's decent. There's Trippier. To Malik Tial. Here's Nick Pope. Boots it up. Over the head of Joe Linton, but there's a Nunes boots it away. Free kick to Man City. The yellow card shown for Joe Linton. Joe Linton can't believe it. Now, Osula looking to get him behind Kusanov. Does well, Kusanov. Haaland, nice flick. Newcastle exposed here a little bit. Cherky. Foden. Oh, he's over at the pass. Foden tries to get in the cross. Cherky's picked it up though. It's Foden. Cherky. Bernardo Silva clips it to 8-0. We've hit the 90th minute. See how much minutes get added on it. 4 additional minutes. 4 minutes added on. It looks like City are going to see it out. But you never know. You never know. Gahey. Good ball. Haaland. Good save, Nick Pope. Foden. Good save again by Nick Pope. with his feet to deny Foden. City nearly wrapped it up there, but they've still got the ball. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nori. Rodri. Mateus Nunes. Don't want to lose it there. Joelinton can't keep it in. City get the throw in. Tonali's down here. Tonali's down here for Newcastle. Look. Tonali clears it away. It's a throw in. To Man City. 2 minutes remain. Nico O'Reilly's been given player of the match. Can't really argue. Scored 2 goals. Can't argue with that one. Okay, he boots it up. Joelinton wins the header. Can Newcastle create one more chance? Tiao. Murphy. Okay, he with the interception. And O'Reilly's got there. There's Bernardo Silva driving it forward. Gives it here to Erling Haaland. Haaland goes down, no free kick. Newcastle do win a free kick though. Newcastle just got to get it up. Go short to Trippier. Trippier boots it up. Joelinton's won the header. And it's Harvey Barnes. Shoots wide. Is it a corner? I think it's a, is it a corner? Might be a corner here to Newcastle. It is. It's a corner. This is it. Last chance. Nick Pope is in the box. This is it for Newcastle. Last chance from the corner. Cross comes in. Haaland heads it away. Referee's not blowing his whistle. Newcastle still got it here. Referee's not blown yet. Tonali gets it in. And there's the final whistle. There it is. Man City have got the job done. And they have put all the pressure on Arsenal tomorrow. Now to beat Spurs. A big win that for Man City. Wasn't convincing. Was not convincing for Man City tonight. But a win is a win. That is all they care about. It is now 2 points to Arsenal. And who knows which way this title is going to go. But let's just go through the stats. Man City 55% possession, 15 shots for Man City, 13 shots for Newcastle. Both teams with 7 shots on target. City had 4 big chances. They missed 3. Newcastle created no big chances. Both teams had 5 corners. Well, yeah, all the goals came before the opening 30 minutes. I think it was quite an even game. I do think Man City just about edged it, though, to be honest, with them big chances, and probably just about deserved to win. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this watch along. Make sure to watch the match reaction when it gets posted. Obviously, we're back tomorrow for the North London derby. Going live at 4:15 for that one. So yeah, make sure to tune back in for that one. But yeah, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you.